Okay, this is Christina Outland here at the Delta Saints at Club 527 before they go on their show with The Last Straw. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing alright, yeah.
Cold.
A little cold.
Cold.
My car just got booted.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, $150 to get it unbooted.
Jeez.
Not a good start to
That's
the evening.
not at all. Well, I guess we can kind of just start off a little bit by telling me a little bit about your musical background. How long have you guys been a band for?
I think we've been playing music together for about 2.5 years. In this formation, it's been
About 8 months.
yeah, about 8 months. We played for about 2 years, and then our good buddy John over here joined us on guitar. So it's been about 8 months as it is.
How did you guys get to know each other?
That's a very complex story.
Uh-oh.
Me and Ben over here, along with our bass player Dave Spica and Greg Pomeroy, our harmonicist, we all transferred from different schools, and like everybody kind of already had their cliques formed, and so the four of us plus our old guitarist Matt Bray kind of just started playing together, and the rest, as they say, is history. I met John. He heard me practicing in my dorm room one night.
We live next to each other.
Yeah, and he came in and wanted to see if I want to start playing with him some. So started playing with him, and kind of through that we added John to the mix after Matt decided to go a different direction. So.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the music. What kind of music would you guys consider yourselves to play?
Drunken blues.
Yeah, I was like drunken blues.
Drunken blues.
Nice.
Pretty spot on.
Who would your influences be?
That's an interesting question, just because it's so many different.
Mhm.
Everybody comes from a different background.
I come from like a blues and southern rock kind of a thing myself.
I grew up listening to like Delta blues. I mean, kind of the R.L. Burnside, and even did like the John Lee Hooker and the Junior Kimbrough.
Very cool.
And I listened to 182.
All right.
And then with our bass player, he was definitely more of like a Motown funk kind of guy, and our harmonicist.
90s pop and bluegrass.
And then like he's more recently gotten into like the Chicago style blues.
Yeah, that's true.
But you ride in his car, and it's
all Blues
like,
Traveler and Chris Steele.
Well, and then you get
And then
like,
Sister Hazel.
Yeah, Sister Hazel,
Yeah.
to kind of lighten up the mix.
Yeah.
So it's a strange.
That was definitely interesting.
Yeah.
How we arrived at what we actually sound like, I don't really know.
Well, yeah, I know
It just kind of happened.
it's generally bourbon induced.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys like about the Murfreesboro and Nashville music scene? It's kind of a random question.
Murfreesboro, this is the first time I've played in Murfreesboro. Nashville's great. I mean, we've had a great reception in Nashville from kids at school and just around town. Really like playing at, the Standards, Fulton Porter, Exit Inn, Mercy Lounge, all those places.
Mm-hmm.
People
But,
really need to seem to know what they're doing as far as being a fan of music. They definitely know their stuff, and you can't half-ass it in the Nashville scene.
It's
That's
always
for sure.
it's always great. It's kind of a double-edged sword, because if you're not on your A game, they know. The crowd, at least, or the music lovers. They really know. But it's really nice, because you get, once you get used to that, you kind of learn a little bit of consistency when you go out of town, to where people don't hear live music as much. The response and the reception is generally better, because
It's either genuinely confused or they're really into it.
yeah.
I mean, it's a good training ground, because if you can survive in Nashville, you can thrive anywhere else.
Yeah.
So it works out pretty well.
All right. Okay. And then besides the show that you guys are about to play right now, tell us your highly anticipated shows that are coming up.
Well, tomorrow actually we're playing at our school, Belmont, headlining the rock showcase with a couple other
They're actually
artists.
sponsoring that.
Yeah, we're sponsoring that. Mm-hmm.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Thanks.
So we're doing that. I mean, after that, we've been talking. We're probably going to do an acoustic show somewhere in Nashville.
Very cool.
Going on the road most of the weekends until all 5 of us graduate.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking to set up a pretty big in-town show. Accompanying the DVD footage that we're going to release is a limited pressing, probably sometime in April, probably late April if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then Road to Bonnaroo in May.
Yeah, and then in May we're competing for the that spot for
Yeah.
the Road to Bonnaroo done through BMI and the Mercy Lounge. But yeah, I mean that kind of sums up the next couple months. We're about to start working on a full-length album with this guy named Jay Hall. He's done bands like Saving Abel. He's done some stuff I think with Chevelle.
So for this new album, is the style of your music going to be about the same, or are you guys changing up, bringing in some new stuff?
It's definitely maturing.
It's new music, and that's one of the reasons we felt the need to bring in a producer, because we kind of are looking to bring in a little bit more of an edge and get a little bit fresher take on our own sound. So
Sure.
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, and good luck tonight. Again, this is Christina Outland with the Nashville Listener here at the Delta Saints.